The mighty gimme cat. So I just wander around here, keep running into magic pots. I've run around this place for 4 hours. No, that's off-stream Zaros' job. We are counterattacking so much. Why are you fighting your weapons? Aren't they in your hands? Because they're mean to me. I need to beat them up. I will fist fight my weapons. I'll turn in on myself and just start punching my stomach. Oh, these bad weapons. I can't wait to have to master every single materia. That's what I'm looking forward to the most. Uh-oh, it's them again. Oh no. He has to go inside his weapons to beat up the item gods to make the weapons stronger. Exactly. I'm playing Disgaea now. The weapon fights from 14 in my 7? Wow, I know. Final Fantasy 14 bringing us these weapon fights, you know, in 7 was so kind of them. You know, they really had to help 7 out. So they're like, guys, we know that this came from our game, but we'll give it to you. Nope, you're big fat tacos in Ruby. I hope so too. Big fat tacos and big fat tacos, big fat tacos. Or just beefy tacos. Oh, hello. Switch to you. We give them 2 elixirs. Okay. Then we mug. Then we destroy. Which is the best this guy though? I don't know. I stopped playing them after 4, so I wouldn't be able to tell at this point. Sorry. Oh, fake fan. Play overall. I guess overall. Depends. But what's your favorite? Well, I'll be right back. Well, before you played, which one did you enjoy the most? In terms of, like, to play it, I think 2 was my favorite. Hello, I'm back. Yeah, Disgaea 2 is my favorite of the ones I played. And it has nothing to do with the fact that I cosplayed as Adele. And someone that I was dating ended up cosplaying as, what was her name? Rosalind, right? It has nothing to do with that. I enjoyed the game way before that happened. Also, something that I learned recently from my time making so many shorts. Apparently, people find it very amusing when I put up the messages that you guys type when it comes to us getting into conversations that are convoluted and weird. Namely, talking about... What were we even talking about? It had to do with, what? Me trying to ask you guys a question and how difficult it was just even trying to get to that point in the conversation. Usually you don't cosplay someone you don't like / no. Yeah, 4 fights for that title. But I'll say that Velvet Torres carries a lot of that respect. Yeah, 4's great too. You calling yourself a murderer and me agreeing. But what? Wait, but I'm not... did I call myself a murderer? 4 has some good characters. Yeah, 4 was fun. I liked it a lot. I did the incorrect thing of playing 2 and then going back to 1 and going, Can I ask you guys a question? Is that the question? No, I mean, I want to ask a question, but I guess that counts as a question. No, it doesn't count as a question. That's me trying to figure out if I can even ask you guys a question to begin with. Will chat be mature enough to answer a question? And the answer was yes, they were. But also no, they weren't. It's complicated. My relationship status now on Facebook chat. It's complicated. Do you want to ask us a question about the question? I've got nothing to ask about questions anymore. Like, 1 is also good, but it's also... If it's not your first one, then it's really rough to play. Yeah, that was the problem. Was going back to it and playing it again, I was like, I see. All the questions I was going to ask left me. Oh, what were you going to ask? You'll probably think of the answer. Okay, this is what I'm going to do later. Don't worry, I'm not going to do it now. I don't think we need to run back and forth. I'd like to leave, please. Thank you. It was where I felt like it's refined 1 systems before adding a ton of gimmicks. Yeah. Mug it. And cut it. And then pop it. 3 is neat, but I wish Raspberry and her groupies were better. Me too. 1 didn't have many mechanics either beyond abusing tiles. Yeah. And you just get really good at doing that later. I did like 4 a lot, and I liked 2. And the reason why I haven't played more past that isn't because I didn't find the games fun. It's just they're very time consuming. They're chunky games, man. Like, very chunk. 5 I enjoyed, but the players made it so rough. The players? How do the players make it rough? I really enjoyed Magic Change as a mechanic, and I respect 3 for giving us that. Yeah, Magic Change is great. Don't stream Disgaea games, folks. Yeah, if I tried to, I'd be in the Disgaea mines for 5,000 years. Again, I like the game. Just long. 5 has the best gameplay, but worst story, hands down. Oh, I wouldn't know. But I'll take your word for that. Item world for eons. Basically, you go into the item world, and you never come out of the item world. I thought that was so much fun, though. It was like, you get a weapon, and then you can just keep making it better and better by going into the item world. Even if it was a weapon that was like, this weapon's kind of piddly, but then you're like, I'll just keep going with it. Oh, backseaters? Backseaters are everywhere. No matter what game I play, I will run into a backseater, which I will say, guys, you are very good to me when it comes to backseating. Normally, you guys ask me a question, you're like, can I mention this thing? To which I will either respond yes or no. And you guys are like, okay. It's very good. It's very good, chat. Make me very happy. Well done. 5 has 2 good characters and that's it. Are either of them the main characters? Because if not, woof. It's a tough sell. Like the most toxic game to stream ever. Oh man, oh, I can do it. Hold on. What if I pick something that's just really toxic to stream and just not fun? Man, I could play Indivisible on stream. That would be fun. Speaking of games that I have such a deep hatred of that game now. It's not even for the gameplay, it's just it's the story. Then the main character's part, does that count? That counts. Topic of Disgaea games, I only finished 2 and kind of half of 4. Hey, something. Under Dark Souls, Disgaea Tales. Oh, you're just putting together all the games that people like backseating. Could you put Nier in there somewhere too? Because people love being like, which ending are you going for? Did you know that you need to do this for this ending? What are you doing? I'm sorry if I have did a backseat. No, you haven't, Mochi, don't worry. Jess, can I ask you a question about a question that may or may not pertain to the question at hand? What is the question of relevancy? If that was the question, then you're done asking me questions, Masu, and then this conversation's over. Like, Killya's not bad, he's just bland. I like bland main characters. Tried to play this guy game once, I got trapped in the item dimension and never went back. See, I like the item dimension because it's fun. It's neat to think of like, oh, I can go back and level up this weapon, but at the same time, yeah. Watched a man try to make a sausage with a fart spray. And what the Ryu, what is a fart spray? I have so many questions. Well, that's just painful to read. I think 5 was the first game with endless item worlds. Endless item worlds? Do we really need to be in the item world for that long? Pick that one. Get none of that one. Not that one. Oh no. Yes, endless. Oh boy. By the way, you picked the wrong choice. There were so many options and you picked the wrong one. Hey, you got to learn it. That's all I care about. I learned it. Question. If I have enemy skill materia on and I use an enemy skill that is in the enemy skill materia list and I use it on someone else that has an enemy skill materia, will they learn the enemy skill materia? Hold up, guys. I learned from reading there's a specific bug with this enemy. It has a skill that it needs to use. And this is how the bug works. This enemy has a skill that it only uses once. And it's only the first one of these enemies that you see because of an error in the programming. It needs to use it or we are doomed. Fingers crossed. I don't even think I can heal it. Use the skill. Do it. Can I manipulate? I don't have it on me. What does this enemy do again? It has a skill called Pandora's Box. I needed to have it use it for us to get all of our enemy skill materia. Yeah. Because it's the only time it will use this ability. Oh, the counter activated. That was neat. We might kill it through countering it though. That's not good. Use the skill. Use it. Use it. Oh wait, it uses it at the end of the fight. There it is. Big giant question mark in space. What does it mean? Everybody learned it. Nice. Oh no, they had no one to hit, so they couldn't revive the dead. Got a cauldron. Nice. Would you guys mind getting up, please? Thank you. All right, we got it. Hooray! Which one has the most on it right now? I think it's this. Where is it? This one? Yeah, this one's only missing a few other skills. It's missing roulette, obviously, because, well, we know who just learned that, but yeah. Hell yeah. For some reason, it's the only time it will use it, and then it's never going to do it again. It's all because of a coding error. I have no idea why. Tetra Elemental. What does that do? Drains fire, cold, lightning, earth attacks. But I could have a ribbon and just use one of these here, or one of these instead, like Zedric. According to the wiki, an enemy skill can only be learned from an enemy casting the enemy skill in question, not from another party member casting the enemy skill using another enemy skill material that it already has the enemy skill learned. Well, that's just busy. Busy word. That would be like learning blue mage spells by casting spells from a blue mage onto another blue mage. Yeah, and what's the problem with that? That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Tell me I'm wrong. Look at that. The counter and then the bug both worked. The counter effects. Would you guys mind using your roulettes, please? Like Kina eating their own party members. Do you have a problem with Kina eating her own party members? So you literally can only ever master one enemy skill material ever in the normal version. That is twisted. 14. Then you'd have to kill the other blue mage. Yeah, there can only be one. It's Highlander with blue mages. Think of how awesome that would be. Playing a blue mage is just PvP. Blue mages fighting each other for ultimate dominance of magic. It also says the party of the first part shall be known in this contract as the party of the first part. How do you like that? That's pretty neat, eh? Stupid. That would make FF9 into a horror game. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I would be okay with this. I say make it happen. Can you imagine a 72-man blue PvP frontline? Wouldn't that be awesome? Just all the blue mages line up and they start vomiting fish on top of each other. Everyone's just throwing up. Sounds weird out of context, but I still think it sounds awesome. Yeah. Here, we're done with gravity anyway, so take MP Turbo. This extreme magic defense. Oh, you're right there, buddy. Are you gonna need the new crafted gear? No. Maybe. I don't know. We're gonna find out later. Didn't they jokingly mention a battle royale of blue mage PvP? Hey, I'd be fine with that again. Mercy hath been seduced by another woman. Lucretia means nothing to him now. You vile monster. Final attack is leveled up. Nice. SMP powers have failed. This right path is weird, man. All these pathways are weird. What am I talking about? Oh no. Did you just say SMP powers? Super Mario Party powers? Yeah, I didn't see simp. I saw SMP. Submachine gun pistol? We play Parasite Eve 2 finally? Parasite 11? Do you guys think that this enemy will survive this? So I want to point out that Chadley's been using a weapon that only has like 40 attack on it, and he's been keeping up with everyone. Well, not everyone, but Vincent's damage this entire time. SCP powers. Oh, finally. Sure, he's like 6 more levels high, but still. Strength 94. Like, jeez. Drunk. At 9,999 per slash. Someday. Someday, Arderel. Today is not that day. Alright, well, now the whole party's here. Okay, so that's going to be my life for a while, is grinding out that area. But what I'm going to do right now, because I am a hungry lad. That's my name, hungry lad. Hungito. I'm not going to leave. What we're going to do is get started on doing some grinding. SMH, SMH. Shaking my head, SMH, shaking my head. LMAO, laughing my ass out. Doesn't that sound painful? Why did he just try to mug 3 times? What was that about? Hold on. SMH, Shin Megami Hen... No, not the hentai. Was that... What caused him to try to mug 3 times, though? Am I crazy? So what was that about? Oh yeah, so anyway, like I was saying, sorry, I don't know why sometimes I just zone out while I'm like doing stuff to, like prep. But what we're gonna do, I'm going to go get some food in just a second. I'm just waiting until we reach that area, and then after that I'm gonna go get some food. While I'm eating, we'll just wander around in here and go beat stuff up. Finish learning Death Blow. More materia. More mastery. Alright. I'll just wander around like this. Do enemy lures stack? Hey, you want an elixir? Here you go, have an elixir. Alright, be right back. Okay. One sec. I'm back. What are we SMHing now? So, for dinner today, we have some leftover pasta and a sandwich. The plan is this. We're going to walk back and forth like this, so slowly. And at the same time, we're just basically chilling while we watch this and just hanging out. Gimme elixir. Okay. Then during any animations, I can just take a break to eat for a second. Stuff like this. Yeah, basically that's gonna be us, Kea. Just walk back and forth. Look at these little guys. Hey there. Really, why is Vincent attacking so much? It's weird. Nice. More level ups. Let's see. I think did we level up throw? Or is this still the same throw from way back? Yeah, I don't think I've ever even... So yeah, take that. I'm surprised you haven't used the save crystal yet. I'm not using the save crystal until we're done today. And then I'll use it. Yeah, that's why we're not using the save crystal yet. As I continue eating my sandwich. Nice, another material leveled up. This will make all that stuff a lot easier, which is good. I just need to make sure I'm taking stuff off. Besides counter, or not counter, but cover. There are specific material that I use to keep people alive, like Kate Sith, because he has no health. Take that mega all. It's just grinding materia and then prepping for the weapons at this point. I never realized how short disc... Well, I mean, I talked about it before, how I feel like disc 3 was really short, and I never realized it until now. It's short. Very short. You guys are smarter than me. Is there a reason why it's so short? Like that mug will hit everything. The cute factor? What's that? FMB's taking up space most likely. That's what I was thinking. It's probably like FMV is taking up the more space, and then it's also because of the world change stuff. So it wasn't just me who thought that. Also, yes, guys, like I mentioned, I learned how the item glitch works, and I have totally used it before, which is why I have so many elixirs. And no, I don't regret it. It's not like we're using it to cheese anything, we're just using it to help us with this, which is just AP grinding. Looks at Xenogears Disc 2. Spam hero drinks. Yeah. Until you did your time in your youth with leveling. It's okay to have a billion elixirs. True. Yeah, let them cheese. Let them eat cake. Let them eat cheese. I still have a lot of materia slots left open. Do I do another Ultima? Another added effect? Why not? Added effect is good. Variety is the spice of life and all that. No, I wonder at this point how much damage Vincent's death penalty will actually do. Because I have been feeding him a lot of the kills. But will it be enough? Oh wow, this encounter is just very common here. That's very handy. That's a summon finished. Pick up another one. Were there any summons I didn't use, like, at all? I mean, I showed them off once, but I don't think I used them, like, a lot in the game. Ugh. I stuck mostly to using magic and then just smacking stuff. feel like maybe as a kid, I spent more time doing the summons. Yeah, like I'd always be summoning things into battle because I thought they were just like your big finish attacks. So my characters all had like no health all the time. I don't think as a kid I even used like HP plus either. Not until I was like closer to the end game and I'm like, wow, that gives a ton of health. Whoops. I should have used these. So everyone had like around 3,000, 4,000 health at all the times. Which is still a lot. It's not as much as it is right now. Unless you look at Kate's health, which is amazingly high. Just wonderful. Oh, you're starting to not feel good, son. No. Starting to get slight pressure in your face. No. Is it like congestion? Kind of wish these battles lasted a little bit longer. But all I have left is my leftover pasta now. The sandwich has been eaten. Good sandwich. I love it. 10 out of 10. Might just be a 24-hour bug. I've seen a lot of people getting sick lately, so I understand that. Yay, level ups. Which I do tend to get in winter, so yeah. It's normal for everybody. I was horribly sick after my trip to Canada. It was awful. Can't remember the last time I felt that nauseous. Yeah, I feel okay now. And my cough is even gone finally. That lingering cough that I was just like, please go away. I just want to be able to speak to my chat. That's all I want. I'm doing this so I have time to eat. Thank you, Alexander Summon. Man, that was short. Question. Weird seeing some of these animations in their original context. Thanks for replaying through all these old FF games. I don't think I would have experienced them otherwise. Have you seen Knights of the Round, Shadadi? So my question was, hold on. Can you guys think of like an RPG that gave you something similar to the Knights, where it just felt really cool to like get it at the very end of the game? And it was over the top and a little crazy, and you really didn't need it to finish the game, but it just helps a lot. Like, I've not seen Knights of the Round. Oh boy, here, let's do it. Alright, have fun, guys. I'm gonna walk away and go wash the dishes.